Alright, it's a bit of a late one today, 5:45, holy smokes. Alright guys, Groundhog War report. When Groundhog War 5, I think this is 5. Well, caught one last night. I was almost 100% sure I was going to have another one today, but he was a no-show in 2 traps, and there was no way for him to get out of those holes without getting caught in those traps. I guess you better not hit the tree, right? Question mark? Yeah, so the stupid little bugger outsmarted me somehow. Like, I'm like, okay, where is he? So my client, she thought she found another little groundhog hole, but it turned out it wasn't. So there's still just a 2, but I may have found a 3rd one. The little buggers might have actually just been in the garden. Oh, don't start up, buddy. Come on, bud. Yeah, stop that. Oh. Stop doing that engine flashy thing. There, you hear it? Can you hear the misfire there? Whoop, not misfired. It's like a misfire, and I was like, oh, I'm good. Okay, stop flashing. Stop flashing, Thunder. Oh, I gotta figure out what that is. Oh, man, gotta get off this road. This road is like killing my truck. Oh. All right, so there, he's good again. Okay, you're good again. You're good. You're good, buddy. Okay, there you go. Poor truck. So yeah. So anyhow, this Caddyshack. This is the Caddyshack groundhog. He is. Yeah, he's fighting with Mr. Esterhouse right now. I think it's going to start raining again. I got one more stop to make before I go home. Hopefully get some money. If not, I'll do it tomorrow. I was sure I was going to be getting 2 for 2, but oh, little bugger head. Out with the kiddos. I saw those back there on the road that I just came out of. Those kids walk pretty fast. Kids like that, usually little kids are super slow. But anyway, yeah, so we put a healthy new dose of peaches in each trap. She bought another little live trap. She was like, your kill trap. She goes, could you set that one off? I got a deer and I don't want to catch the deer, and you know, I'm pretty sure we won't catch it, but you know, like little old ladies, they'll worry about stuff. Like, even if you reassure them they're not gonna, they'll just panic about it. So I took away the conibear. Well, I didn't take it away, I just set it off anyway, and I put the other trap. But I told her, I said, well, she didn't see any of them today though. She said she didn't see any of them, but we didn't catch the second one, the big one. And that one is wanted for crimes against gardening. You know, like high gardening treason. That one must pay. And like I say, it's her only hobby that she has, and she's a widow, right? So, you know, you take gardening away from a little old lady, or knitting, stuff like that there, you know, like it's pretty demoralizing for the poor lady, you know what I mean? So it's like there's still half the tomato garden left. So if I can catch that other one, you know, she might get some garden out of it, because there's a lot of work into the gardening. And even with the raised beds, like it's a lot of work, and just to have it destroyed in like less than a week is like yeah, that vengeance must happen, you know what I mean? But also too, if I can catch them without killing them, she'd be happier with that too. So for me, it's like, you know, I asked my dad, would you eat groundhog? He's like, no, eat it yourself. So, you know, I mean, if it was a big juicy plump one, you know, I'd try it, you know, especially if he's really fresh, you know what I mean? Why not? I mean, I know he'd be well seasoned. It'd be tomato flavor, a little bit of hot pepper in there, you know. Yeah, I know what those ones have been eaten. So I was like, hey, maybe I should just, you know, like kind of take those things home and not tell her. You say, yeah, no, I let them go back into the wild. You know, it's just they made a brief stop in my frying pan first. I can imagine groundhogs would actually be not too bad to eat. I've had squirrel, but there's nothing to them, right? Like, you'd starve to death if you tried to live off them. Like, you can't live off of rabbits or you'll get what's called rabbit starvation. So I can imagine squirrels, which are of the rabbit family, they're also of the weasel family, and what you call it, the groundhogs. I can't remember what my safari cards. When I was a kid, I used to get my mom and dad bought me a subscription to National Geographic or something like that, and it was called safari cards, these little square cards, and you'd have a picture of an animal, and then it would tell you which region on the back, and it'd be all kinds of information about the animal. And I had hundreds of these cards, animals I didn't even know existed. And sometimes it would, big pothole there. Sometimes it'd be like, even talk about like animals that are extinct and stuff like that. But it would tell you what they were genetically related to. It would tell you their habitat, where they lived, what they ate, and there was a little card like that. I mean, I love them. I still have the little jade elephant necklace that came, well, just the elephant part of it. There was no necklace part of it, but it was like, you know, if you buy, they were like $2 a pack of cards, and it was like, I think something like 50 cards in a pack. I have no idea where they all went. I think I don't know if my nephew would care about something like that. Like, kids these days don't get excited about stuff like that, right? Kids my age, or when I was a kid, we got excited about stuff like that, you know? We were a lot easier to entertain, you know? But what I liked, it was a wealth of knowledge, you know? And, you know, I am an outdoors person. Even when I'm at, you know, war with groundhogs, I'm still an outdoors person, you know? Yeah. But I want to catch that second groundhog like you wouldn't believe. I just hope there's only the two. But there could be more, and I mean, they have the one hole, you know, in the bank, and like, if she never pointed it out to me, I would have never seen it in a million years. There could be 5 holes in that bank, and they just came out, and the other one just went out a different entrance. That big planter, I should take that one. But it's raining out, get my hair wet. Don't want to do that. But I am very vexed that I didn't get that. Tinted windows, I can't see the driver. Oh, okay. Is he going, or? I don't like tinted windows. You can't make eye contact with the other driver, so you don't know if he's going to just keep backing up or if he's going to go or whatever. But he probably saw the big Hemi blower there, and he's like, that looks like a man I shouldn't cut off. Could be disastrous. He would be correct. Well, not really. I'm a pretty friendly guy, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah. To some of my new followers that are saying, why am I getting recommendations for this? Yeah, me too. This guy's channel sucks. Welcome to the channel. I hope you like a day in the life of you know, just a hillbilly driving around trying to make money, make the world a better place by removing one groundhog removal at a time. It's not all I do for a living, but you know, it's on the list. Yeah, fun stuff. But I got a comment. I'm gonna make another video on this comment though.